Alrighty, today I'm going to be doing a quick look at everything in the new update, and also I'm going to give you some insights that I believe other YouTubers might not have given yet. Enjoy the video. So the first thing we'll be talking about is the AK-5C. This gun shreds with the new update, but I'm going to let you know exactly where it stands, because I've had a few people in game, and I feel bad for this, but it's just I want to use the new gun. But they say like, oh, that's an OP gun, don't use that, it's too OP. But honestly, right now, I think it definitely has the potential to be like the meta gun, but I don't know if it's going to be that. So pretty much, it has 34 damage, which translates to a 4-shot kill, and it has a fire rate of 600. If we compare that to the FAL has 40 damage, which is 6 more, but it's still only a 4-shot kill, and it has a fire rate of 650. So the FAL kills faster, but the FAL also has much more horizontal recoil. It has 2.2 off rip, whereas the AK-5C only has 1.4 off rip, which, you know, that's pretty mad considering they're going to be killing at a very similar speed. So it might seem like this gun is pretty OP. It kills a little bit slower than the FAL, but also has way less recoil. So what are the downsides of this gun? You know what I mean? Like, what are the actual big downsides? And honestly, there's a couple really big ones that'll make you see why I think this gun isn't OP. And first of all, that is that the damage drop-off for this gun starts at 50 meters, whereas the FAL, it starts at 150 meters. Meaning this gun's literally just capped to 50 meters being like a good gun. Another big downside is that its reload time is 4.5 seconds, which for an assault rifle is staggeringly low. I'm pretty sure the L86 for the support has a faster reload, and the MG36 has a slightly slower, so it's kind of in between those guns, but this is a very slow reload. You know, that definitely in my opinion puts this gun into a situation where it's not OP. If the FAL isn't OP, this gun definitely isn't OP in my opinion. Another part of the update which was really significant was the bandages. So now every class can use bandages to heal themselves. 40 HP per bandage. And it's not just the medic, just going to say that again, because right now, of course, the medic is the only one who can heal, but now every single class can heal themselves with bandages, which is really awesome. I do think right now, spoiler alert, I do think it's a good change all in all, but I do think that there are some downsides to this change, and that is that now bandages are super duper important. People aren't going to revive as much. I know you think, well, I will. And that's true. You, my viewer, you might still revive just as much, but a lot of players aren't as good, and they're just gonna, you know, they're gonna use up their bandages on themselves. But I have a trick for you, which will, if you're the kind of person who thinks that it's really important to have your bandages and you're not gonna revive, I understand that. But here's a little trick that can help you have more bandages. If you're near an ammo pack, press 3 to pull out your bandages, then press X to drop them on the floor. Resupply your bandages from the ammo pack, and then pick your bandages up off the ground, and you can then carry 8 bandages, which is super awesome. That makes ammo really good, and those ammo drops you can call in are fantastic. Middle mouse button, click the parachute, call in an ammo pack. I think this bandage change is really good, and I personally have been playing Assault a lot more, just because I always wanted to, but I can never get over the no healing thing. Yeah, I've been playing Assault a bunch. I think support's going to be fantastic, because technically support now has infinite bandages because he has ammo packs. Like, he has so many bandages. So support's going to be really good. Yeah, I think this bandage change is all in all good. I think it makes the other classes more viable, but I do hope that maybe we get 1 or 2 extra bandages on all the classes just to like help with revives and stuff. But I don't know. We'll have to play a bit more to see, honestly, and I hope that ammo pack trick really helps you guys out. Another big change is you level up way faster now. Like way faster. I, for example, was at level 150, kind of just as the update hit. Before the update, level 150, I had to get 150,000 XP to level up. With the new update, I only needed 50,000, which is 1/3 of what it used to be. So that's roughly a 70% reduction in XP needed. So you're going to be leveling up way faster. And because of that, I'm going to start making videos on some of the later level guns, because I think you guys will be starting to hit those guns. But anyways, I think this is really good. I know some people are saying, oh, rip the grind, but honestly, if you're looking to grind and get all the skins and everything, you're going to have to get Prestige 3 anyways. So that grind's still going to take like ages. Getting Prestige 3 is going to take freaking like a long time. So personal opinion is that the grind is still here. I think it's just not ridiculous now. Like, I feel bad. Right now I'm on break from like uni and I'm not really got a whole lot going on. So for me, it was really easy to just play a bunch. But for a lot of people who play the game, you're not in that situation. You know what I mean? So I think it's really good you guys be able to actually experience the whole game instead of just a small portion of it. And I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like the later guns because some of them are good and some of them are disappointing. I'll definitely be making videos on it though. They've also added Barbed Wire, which the engineer and support can place. Right now, the Barbed Wire will slow you down if you walk into it, but it won't do damage. It's supposed to do damage, but they removed it because there was a bug where people can get a bunch of XP, and you could exploit it, but they've gotten rid of that, the damage for now. It should be coming back, I don't know when, but yeah. So the Barbed Wire, honestly, I think it's a good addition. I think it will help slow things down and stop a bunch of movement players from being able to shred in areas where people have set these up, which I think will be good. I think even the movement players can appreciate that there's now tools to, counter, which actually requires skill. Another addition is there's a new boat, which pretty much is like, if you've played BF4, think of like the attack boat minus the tow missile. So imagine an LAV that's only on water, but it goes really fast on water. Pretty much is what that is. The last out of the new sort of content and rework content is there's a complete rework of the map District. And when I say complete rework, I mean it's completely different. The only thing that's the same now is the theme of rain and fog, and everything else is different. Like the objective layout is completely different. What everything looks like is completely different. And play is completely different. I honestly miss old District, and it's a shame to see old District go, especially being replaced with a map that's very different. But this new map, I honestly don't like judging really, really early because I just feels rude to the developers. But I honestly don't like the new map, like the new District that much. I think it's just a lot of cluttery, like foliage, and the D objective is just really confusing. I think this map might need some little touch ups, but yeah, honestly, it's good though to have some new things. They honestly could release this and call it a different map to District and then re-release old District, because old District was fine in my opinion, but it is what it is. Honestly, another quick little thing. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of New District, because I think that I actually think this is one of those opinions where I think I could be wrong, and I think that a lot of you guys might actually enjoy this map. So let me know in the comments if you do like the New District. And Wine Paradise is also brought to 254 Conquest, which is good. It was in the game, it was just in game modes that people didn't pick very often, so the chances of getting this map was super low, whereas now it's in 254 Conquest. And if you look at that little map thing that's up at the moment, I've got like the devs released this picture to show off all the new things. It's the map down the bottom. D is completely new. I honestly think it should be brought close to the other objectives now that I've played it, but it's still good to have a new map going, and I'm definitely not complaining. More maps is awesome. And the last of the map changes are Multi Islands is a little bit smaller now. I don't quite know exactly by how much because I haven't actually played it. I couldn't get a server on it, sadly. And Wakistan's different. So if you go on Wakistan, where the objective F was on Conquest, which is like a big warehouse with a tank in it, is now shifted to be directly on top of the smaller bridge. And now the smaller bridge is now a tunnel underneath the warehouse. So really it just makes Wakistan, if you're not on the big bridge, just feel like a better map. Another change that is really good is the auto-locking of squads is gone, which I'm so happy about. You know, when you go to look to change into a squad or you just join a game and all of them are locked, that won't be happening anymore. Because people weren't actually locking their squads, the game was automatically doing it. So it's really, really good they removed that. It just makes the game more like, it's just frustrating. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's like frustrating when you can't join a single squad. Like I'm with like 2 people in it, but it's locked. And of course, we have the weapon balances. I mentioned these in my last video, so I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm just going to do a quick little recap. Vector got nerfed, lowered the damage range is the big thing. The AK-5C, as I mentioned at the start of the video, got a huge buff. ACR got a buff. I was running it today actually, and it actually did feel better. I don't know why, but it actually did feel better. The run speed is definitely nice. And the SG-550 honestly just got it just got the muzzle flash turned down. So if you've used that gun, you'll know that's pretty good, but it's not actually like a huge buff or anything. And then yeah, of course the Assault can use PDWs and DMRs now, which is really good, and carbines, which is awesome. They don't have access to SMGs, but I honestly think that's a good thing because the SMGs are pretty busted right now. Alrighty, thank you everybody for watching. I also want to say apologies for being a bit late on this video, but I had some people coming over to my house and everything, and so I just didn't have time to make it. But I made it today, and I hope you guys liked the video, and I hope that you learned something with the bandages and using ammo packs. I hope that's a cool tip you use. And anyways, I'll be getting back to tips videos pretty soon. Hope you enjoyed.